It takes a long time for good urban planning to come to fruition. Good urban planning takes a deep understanding of how people interact with the built environment, and it takes a strong creative vision. What really makes Clovis the city that it is that we have a visionary genius like Dwight Kroll that has led our planning efforts for 37 years.
Dwight lives outside the box. Many of us try to think outside of the box, but he lives there. Dwight is constantly looking at things in a different way than anybody else. And the city of Clovis is a direct result of his living outside of the box.
Centennial Plaza in downtown Clovis. For a long time, that was just an empty lot. This past October, we had Taking It to the Streets event down there. Restaurants on both sides were full and people were sitting outside eating. And when I walked up, I told myself, I've seen this before. And it was in Dwight's sketch of what it should look like. When he kind of put together the plan for what Centennial Plaza would be, he nailed it. Anybody can come up with an idea of what it could look like. When you see Dwight's drawing, you kind of go, yeah, that's what it should look like.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how did I get here? Back in high school, I got into a little bit of trouble with the law, and my dad came and picked me up at juvenile hall. What surprised me was we didn't go home. My dad took me to a little downtown called Montrose, California. We hopped out of the car, walked down the street, not saying a whole bunch. As we walked along, my dad, he finally started talking, and he said, "Look at this place, and look what people can do." The energy that they put forward for a community that they really liked. You only have so much energy in your life, and you can expend it on things that are not great, or you can expend it on things like what this community did. And from that point on, we kind of just walked along a little bit more, and I think I learned a real lesson from him there. Kind of understood a little bit more about growing up and what community meant. That was a life-changing experience that I carry with me to today. And particularly when I walk through Old Town Clovis, I always think about walking with my dad through Old Town Montrose 40 years ago. So how did I get here? Well, I know I didn't get here alone. And as I look back on my career, I realized it was the wonderful people, the staff, the city of Clovis, the downtown folks that made it all possible, and what an enjoyment to work with all these people doing something positive. Seeing a plan that was once on a desk become a real space, to see the community use that space. Realizing it's just not one person doing this, it's a community that makes this possible. I'm kind of embarrassed here, and that I appreciate the recognition. This means a whole lot, and you know, I hope you guys never do this to me again, because I hope this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but I very much appreciate it. We're not done yet. As a team, which is what Clovis is, has a lot more to do and exciting things to do in the future. And I really look forward to working with you all.